Welcome to my channel. This is your Empress High Priestess Albala Panthera. Welcome to the new subscribers and welcome back to the returning subscribers. This will be a collective general reading for all signs, okay? So, let's see what messages we have. Thank you to the Divine Creator of all. Thank you, the Royal Star Energies. Thank you, ancestors, guides, cosmic ancestors, all that is divine. Message for the collective. I keep seeing the turtle at the bottom of the deck here, which talks about survival, ancient wisdom, and endurance. Okay, but we're going to see what message we got for y'all. The eagle. First message, the eagle talks about leadership, spirituality, and clarity. You're being guided to let go of emotional attachment and connect to divine inspiration, flying high above the restraints of yourself and society. Look for moments of truth and act upon them. From your elevated vantage point, balance, harmony, and joy can be easily found. From your vantage point, what is your truth? Okay, are you handling all the things that need to be handled? Are you seeing the bigger picture as well as the details? Okay, are you allowing yourself to see things from cause and effect, not right or wrong? Even when looking at it from cause and effect, still recalling that we're not doing this from the right or wrong. This is no longer a time of being in or out. What is your frequency? Your frequency is going to direct you to the channel. That channel is the path that you're on or decide to be on. From the time that you've entered this world, you have been on a path. But now it's time to look at things from your elevated vantage point. Are you moving forwards or are you going backwards? Okay, it's time to get clear. Have a clearer intention. And the way to do so is letting go of emotional attachments that do not connect you to your divine inspiration. All right. One more message here. The dolphin. Intelligence, grace, playfulness. You're being guided to I'm reading this upside down. You are being guided to be like a child. Have fun and enjoy life. Be playful, spontaneous, enthusiastic, and carefree. Find what excites you. Make your mark in the world. We are here to experience, expand, and create what we desire. Beautiful this day. The air and the water connecting to each other. Okay? The ethers and earth connecting to one another. And it's within the harnessing of your emotions, your mystery. All right? Life is happening through and for you, not to you. The moment you start thinking what has happened to you, instead of looking at it from the aspect that is happening through you, you are no longer allowing yourself to have that divine inspiration. Okay? Let's get one more here. At the bottom of the deck, it has here the cougar, assertive, wise, and decisive. You are being guided to be attentive towards the universal nudges in your life. Make your decision, take a risk, and step outside your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you change your direction. Each inspired action taken will deliver you to your heart's desires. Let's pull one more. The ram. The ram. The ram talks about courage, strength, and pioneer. You're being guided to follow your heart and find the joy, intrigue, and enthusiasm for life. Look beyond the tried and true. You are your own unique journey. There is no mountain too high or rugged for you. Forge ahead with stamina, determination, and self-love. So I'm feeling like some of you are really going through another shift where you have evolved or have experienced an awakening on top of awakening. And that's all part of the process. That's why it's important to detach from things that no longer serve you, these emotional attachments, because this is an ongoing process as long as you're in this realm called Earth. Okay, this is the place of experience, this is the place of evolving, right? So it's important to not go against that natural law of just evolving. Let's add some Intuit Oracle cards. Intuit Oracle cards for the collective. Clarify the ego's message. The ego. Okay. Seeing the details as well as the bigger picture simultaneously. Giving you the ability to transform with grace. Alright. So we have here happening soon. Transformation happening for some of you with grace. We have the repairman. And we have the ostrich trap. Alright, so the repairman is the 6 of Libra. We also have the 2 of Libra for the ostrich trap. So this already is giving me the 8 of Swords energy. So being attached to emotional situations that no longer serve you will create a space where now you're imprisoned by your thoughts. Okay, but what's happening soon, if you allow this transformation, if you allow yourself to make adjustments, okay, to recover and analyze what it is that needs to be healed, analyze what it needs to be fixed. Those are two different things. Okay, because if you heal it, you shouldn't have to fix it again. And this is really speaking about what these words actually mean. When you fix something, you do also risk the chance. I mean, in both of these situations, there's still the result of something, you know, having to be repaired again. But then this is part of lessons being learned. If you know that this route is going to create this situation, cause and effect, is this the route you're still going to take? That's why I'm saying, you know, focus on that cause and effect aspect, because that right or wrong will have you stuck in your mind and overthinking your truth, okay, or even avoiding it at some extent. All right, so as the message says here, be clear, you know, in your intentions when it comes to your spiritual journey. What are you doing it for? All right, because once you start, this is not something where you already know a caterpillar can no longer become a caterpillar once it's become a butterfly. All right, because once it becomes a butterfly, it may not even have, you know, the thought of being a caterpillar at one point. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on to the dolphin, where you're being guided to be like a child. Have fun. Okay, you are here to make a mark in the world. What's this that's flipped over? You're here to make a mark in the world, but be careful. This is a strong time of inflation and delusionment. All right. The Black Widow talks about betrayal, warning, twisted, turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation or relationship, web of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, insidious, poisonous, low vibration. That's what I'm saying. Figure out why you're doing what you're doing when it comes to your spiritual journey. Okay? Because energy is fluid. All right? You have to, it's one of those things where you have to know the purpose behind something. Because without knowing the purpose, you're going to abnormally use it, therefore abuse it. Okay? And this is a warning for something. To be mindful. All right? Yes, make your market in the world, but at what cost? Make your mark in the world, but at what cost? Okay? Time is an illusion, but know that, you know, everything has its own process to it. Okay? Let's see what we have here. 6 of Pisces. This is a 3 of Aquarius. This is a 6 of Pisces card. Talks about childhood, innocence, playful, growing, friendship, lightness of being, foundations, need of others. Revisit the past. Loving life, no worries, inexperience, growth, and new beginnings. Let's see what we're addressing here. So again, at what cost? Because what's being brought to my attention is the inexperience. At what cost? Revisit all that you've been doing up until this point. Okay? There's one thing to overthink when to make the next move, and another to plan. Okay? Because sometimes with the plan, you could be overthinking the plan, therefore not making any movements. All right? So really revisit why it is that you are doing something. What is the purpose? So that way you are not abnormally using either your gifts or an opportunity or people. Okay. Let's move on to the Ram, which talks about courage, strength, and pioneer. You're being guided to follow your heart. And for some of you, being mindful of this energy is also connected to the soulmate, because the flamingos was at the bottom of the deck. So it's basically a strong time of inflation and delusionment. So, being mindful of what are your core values, and seeing if what's going on around you resonates with that value. Because whatever you allow within your energetic space will become you. All right. So now we have the Ram. This is Aries energy as well. The first house, the I am, personal identity, your image, your persona, your appearance, your role in this world. All right. Your life force, your vitality. It also has to do with fame. The I am that I am. It says here, you're being guided to follow your heart and find the joy, intrigue, and enthusiasm for life. Look beyond the tried and true. You are your own unique journey. You are your own unique journey. It's time to move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, there's a lot of spiritual reformation that's happening. All right, so it's crucial to be mindful of what are your core values. Yes, this is what you've learned, but what are your values based on what you've learned? Because that is the next level. Are you always going to be the one who picks up information and just use what you pick up, or are you going to analyze what you've been given and apply it accordingly to your situation, which is basically where that ties into take what resonates and leave the rest, right? Because not everything needs to be used at the same time. It's knowing when to use your tools, knowing how to use to tap back into your power. You have to know what your power is and use it wisely, right? So let's see. We have optical illusion, not what it seems, mirage, trap, unclear, visual effect, confusion, head trip, trick, hallucination, hocus pocus, sleight of the hand, projection, predictive programming. Let's get one more message here. That's the 7 of Aquarius. 7 of Aquarius, we got the moon in Aquarius energy, which is the next full moon's energy. So definitely having the courage and strength to step into your unique journey, as mentioned before, right? And not allowing confusion of others to take you off track, okay? And being mindful what's happening in the visual, okay? Because the illusion, everything that you're seeing that's in light is an illusion, okay? We have here the emerald, healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, all right? It could even be bringing it back down to a level of humility so that way you can see the bigger picture all over again. Because sometimes you can find yourself rushing, ramming into things, and then you hit a wall because you didn't create enough enough road with boundaries that when you got to this space, you didn't have the tools, or at least the connection between the mind and the heart space to know, okay, and trust that you've gone through this process, to not look back and respond from that energy that you used to in the past, which doesn't allow you to embark on your own unique journey because you're still stuck in the past position or in a past time. All right, let's get one more here. Let's see. Roundabout. We have community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, control the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect timing, redirect. All right, so we have 317 here. This is 11. So things are coming full circle nonetheless. But again, this is all part of the process, which is why it's important to do what? Emotionally detach from connections that do not bring you divine inspiration, that does not allow you to have clarity of your breath, of your spirit, of the air that you breathe. You know what I mean? It's like the life that you carry within you. Let's see what else we got here. Let me get one more. We got here is time and the mother lode. I'm telling you, this time and the mother lode. So there's a lot of tests happening at one time. Okay, so this is why it's important to have clarity about what it is that you want and why you're doing it, because everything that glitters ain't gold right now, y'all. All right, so there's prosperity, success, the real deal on the way, sudden wealth on the way, fortune on the way, the prime source on the way, right? But we can't not get distracted with delusional things, all right, or energies. Let's see. Let me see here. What other information could you give the collective source as it relates to those oracle messages? And not what it seems. Just balance things out. Balance things out. Balance what you know about the world around you. And allow yourself to realize who you are, all that you are, the expansion that you're having from pulling back or freeing your spirit so that way you can take your power back. Oh, look at that. You see what I'm saying? The Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Pulling your power back by staying in line with your core values. All right? And your core values aligning you with people of higher honor for some of you. Okay? So this is why things have to be balanced out, and this is why for some of you you're realizing deception on different levels when it comes to who you are. And deception on different levels, it could be something that you deceive yourself in, you know, and allowing certain frequencies to even be in that environment, because all you want to do is create this space of happiness and liberate, right? But not everybody is on that path or in that process to experience that. So it's crucial to balance things out, so you're not sitting here carrying swords or karmic situations from other people after you've already balanced yours. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yep. So we have this King of Cups looking in a completely different direction. We got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yep. She here too. Sorry, you can't even see. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. All right. So basically, we're looking ahead to higher spaces. Okay. Different frequencies, higher frequencies. That's what this is about. Not this confusion shit. Okay. Higher frequencies, like-minded frequencies. It's not about being in or out no more. It's about where your frequency's at. because the universe is real about everything that it's doing. Move beyond the ancestral patterns. Things are happening for you and through you, not to you. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.